Hey, and welcome to Destroy All Movies. Carl's playing with a cat. What's up, people? I'm Richie.
I'm Jim.
Carl.
Meow. Meow.
He is purring.
I know. So, Carl is, what's your cat's name? Annoying customer?
Well, it's ricotta, but I recently did some research.
All right.
And he's a German breed.
Oh.
And he's gray.
So he's Munster?
No, I looked up shadow cat in German. It's Schattenkatze.
I'm going to go with ricotta.
I've been calling him Schattenkatze. Schattenkatze!
Yeah, you're freaking the cat out.
No, he's cool.
Cat looks at you and runs. Why is he yelling at me? Well, anyway, there you go.
You know,
Carl's
you could
cat.
be really insulting to that cat because you're saying that cat is actually also Cringer.
Right.
Cringer.
Yeah.
What if that cat was Jewish?
Well, I'm German. I might be Jewish too.
I'm just saying it could be hurtful, Carl.
What? Shadow cat? Just because he's a gray cat?
Oh, I confused it with Battle Cat. I thought you called him Battle
Oh
Cat.
my God.
Oh, no. Shadow.
All right, Jim.
Man,
Shadow cat.
no, dude. Battle
you're batting
Cat's a much
1,000
better
tonight.
name.
Yeah. Jim's batting 1,000 tonight. Taylor Hawkins, who's he? He's that guy,
Oh,
right?
that Shadow Cat. He-Man.
Shadow cat. No, it's Cringer. You're like, what the fuck are you talking about? Jim's having a stroke.
The guy from Friday Night Lights.
Oh my God.
Oh, my goodness.
Jim don't know what he's talking about, ladies and gentlemen. Here's what's on the show today.
It is the Gray Man.
Yeah.
Is the accent on gray or man?
Gray man.
The Gray Man.
The Gray Man.
Yes, the Gray Man.
Star.
Or is it on the?
Yeah,
The
that is
Gray Man.
an Anthony and Joe Russo joint extravaganza.
So are they the dudes who are chicks now?
No.
No, that's the Wachowskis.
Oh, okay.
Jesus Christ.
I don't know, dude. I'm just asking a question.
They made
Oh, they made Endgame and they made
Oh, okay.
Civil War.
Civil War and
Ow,
Winter
fucker.
Soldier.
You don't know. You know. The cat fucking just attacked Carl.
Carl's wearing shorts.
He does that.
Yeah.
So
I tossed him.
yeah, so those Russo brothers.
The Wachowskis are Matrix.
Yeah,
So
that's-
Russo Brothers started on Community, the show. And then
Alright.
they got several Marvel movies.
So who's the more talented of the Russo brothers? Like who pulled who along?
I have no idea.
Like
I
who's
don't
like,
know,
all right,
but-
dude, I'll give you.
But the one, I think it's Joe Russo. He's the one that's actually he acts in the movies.
Oh,
does
yeah.
he?
Yeah, like he was in
Example.
in Endgame, the group therapy session. The guy that it opens up, who's talking, that's Joe Russo,
Oh, I thought he
the
was
director.
I thought maybe he was like Thanos' butler or something like that.
No, he wasn't Thanos' butler. He was. No, he was the guy who in Captain America, gives him an attaboy.
Oh yeah, that's right. So, okay, Gray Man.
Something I
Russo.
noticed about Endgame the last time I watched it.
It sucked.
No, it's fantastic. Is in that group therapy session,
Yeah.
he uses more of a Brooklyn accent in that than he normally did.
Well, he's back in Brooklyn.
Chris Evans?
Yeah, Chris Evans. If you watch that scene and when he says that little bit at the end of that scene, he puts on more of a Brooklyn accent.
Dude, we were in Jersey for a week. My accent came back like super strong. Didn't yours?
Yeah.
Yeah, because he the way he says, I went into the ice in 45. Okay.
Yeah.
Like with
Into the ice in 45. Are you fucking kidding me right now? I should be
into the ice in 45.
Yeah.
Now I lost it.
Yeah.
It sounded better the first time around.
Dude's
But-
from Boston, though, right?
Yeah, I know, but he's playing a guy from Brooklyn.
Okay.
So
Not that far off.
I don't know. It's pretty far.
Yeah.
yeah, it's
unless
pretty
you're-
far.
Unless you're from Jersey. Okay, I get you. Right in the middle of the two.
Ugh. So
Well,
I did
you
yell.
got you got Philly too, so
I did yell at somebody at Costco and told them to smarten up.
What were they doing?
He jumped the gas line.
Oh, fuck.
We were
Screw that guy.
all going in. We were waiting for the last person to go, and the other two pumps were empty. So she was finishing up and going, and then the three of us would pull up. Jerk off from the other one pulls over from the right lane into the left lane. So he
Nope.
jumps right in front. And I told him, I said, "Oh," I said, "Are you fucking kidding me right now?" I said, "Do you not know how a line works?" And he's like, "Oh, sorry." I said, "Fucking smarten up. This is my fucking line."
Did he pull out and go to the back of the line again?
No, he apologized. He put his head down like a bad dog and was, "Oh, I'm sorry." I said, "Yeah, you're fucking sorry." I said, "These are how lines work. What's wrong with you?" I said, "Smarten up." I told my drummer that. He goes, "Smarten up, huh?" He goes, "It's like Sebastian Maniscalco and Bill Burr had a baby."
And East Coast, it's online, not inline.
Right.
Our three of a kind this week is three actors who
Their first movie role launched them a very successful career.
right, and their first movie was a hit.
Yeah.
No, the movie
Yeah.
had to have been successful. Their first movie. We
Yeah.
didn't just pick anyone who started acting in something and became famous.
Yeah. So it was the movie that put them on the map. That's what it is.
I'm sticking with it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like Bronson Pinchot, you would say
Beverly Hills Cop.
Beverly Hills Cop. That put him on the map.
Right. Exactly.
Get the fuck out of here.
Dave Chappelle.
Ooh, the
What?
weed movie.
Yeah.
No.
Half
He
Baked.
was in a movie before Half Baked.
That not
Was
to
he?
make him, but Half Baked made him.
He was in
popular.
a Mel Brooks movie.
That was
Oh,
after.
Men in Tights.
Dude, that was after Half Baked.
I think
No.
it was.
Yeah.
I'm saying after also.
Fucking kidding me?
Now I have to,
Look it up.
yeah.
Is it going to take a while because you're all fucking heebie-jeebie?
You know what?
Yeah.
That might have been his first movie, Men in Tights. But then he didn't do shit for movies after. He did a television show and a ton of stand up.
But it launched his career.
1998 was Half Baked.
Uh huh.
And Robin Hood,
It's
Men in
probably
Tights.
95.
Men in Tights, 1993.
Damn.
See,
Long time before.
there you go.
So, you're completely wrong.
There you go.
There you go. Don't do we're not going to use someone like that.
Yeah. There you go. Told you.
You told you so.
Told you.
All right, let's roll into what we're watching.
Oh, okay.
Oh, forgot about that.
And we will start off with Carl.
I've just been doing a full rewatch of Game of Thrones, basically,
Wow.
and a couple movies here and there, and it is not as good as I remember.
All right.
Throughout, there's some great moments, but most of the time it's like
Boring.
dragging on.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's
Never
why-
seen
I
an
don't care
episode.
about.
I have no interest in watching that Game of Thrones prequel thing, but
House of
but
Dragon
the-
or something like that.
yeah,
Dragon.
but that Lord
Dragons
of the
Are Us.
Rings thing, that one I want to see.
Dragons Are Us, it's called, or something like that.
Dragons are
Dragon,
us.
House of Dragon.
House, yeah.
The dragon dudes. They got white hair.
Yeah. They look
The
like
show has Game of
uh,
Thrones has spectacular moments.
They all look like what's his name?
Great moments.
They all look like Legolas.
Yeah,
What's his name?
exactly.
Dumb shit.
Or the bad guys in Hellboy 2.
Never seen it.
Bad guy is Hellboy 2.
The sister and brother in Hellboy 2. They're long blonde hair also.
I'm not I don't Hellboy 2, I think I've only seen that once.
The Golden Army. It's awesome.
Yeah. No, I liked Hellboy 1.
Hellboy 2 is just as good.
I tell you, one of my favorite parts of Hellboy
you're
1.
so easy to get sidetracked right
No,
No shit.
Go
ahead.
Is the commentary track that had Ron Perlman and who is the actress, the female actor in there? Selma Blair.
Yeah, that's right.
Right. So at one point, Hellboy is with this kid in the movie, and Ron Perlman is saying how much he liked that kid. He said, "Yeah, I really liked it." And Selma Blair just goes, "Why don't you marry him?"
That's funny.
I was rolling when that happened. I wasn't expecting comedy.
Well,
and so she was pretty funny multiple times in that commentary.
She's also super, super ill right now.
Yes, she is.
So what are you watching, Jim?
Nothing much. Oh, scratch that. Sandman.
Oh, I haven't started yet.
Never read the comic, but man, is it excellent. Now, this dude, Neil Gaiman, wrote this thing 30 friggin' years ago.
Yeah.
But he is very involved. He produced this thing.
Okay.
Yeah, I read a short interview, and he's really involved. Yeah.
Yeah, and he said he loves doing it, and I mean, it is really good. It is really good. Just don't watch it if you're a little sleepy, because it is all mood. It is all mood. But I've seen 3 episodes so far, and I think it's terrific.
Are they all out, or just 3?
Yeah, no, they're all out. You can binge them if you want.
I'm on it.
This isn't the kind of show I can watch episode after episode.
Oh,
you gotta take little breaks in between because they're so friggin' heavy.
Oh.
In fact, if you're a Game of Thrones fan, you will see in episode 3 the actress who played that warrior woman, tall.
I am the warrior.
Brianna. She plays Lucifer in.
Oh, cool.
Bang bang. I am the warrior.
So yes, so Sandman, 2 thumbs up.
I'm gonna have to listen to that song now. Cool, Sandman. Now I'm gonna have to seriously listen to Warrior later.
Is that Joan Jett, right?
No.
Richie still not watching anything?
No, actually, I am.
Oh,
Resident Alien.
Oh my god,
is back on. So
season 3.
It's technically they broke up season 2 into 2 parts. I guess the fall and the summer.
Right.
So it still says season 2, but like now it's episode 10. So I don't know why they.
Wow.
I don't know why they did that.
A lot of episodes.
Yeah. So I don't know why they did that. So, but it's every time I watch it, it's fucking funny.
Isn't it funny what Carl just said? Wow, that's a lot of episodes, 10 episodes. When we used to watch television series that would have 25 episodes.
26 episodes. Yeah. Yeah.
I watched Seinfeld and they're like 26
episodes. 26 episodes. Absolutely. So, but yeah, Resident Alien's back on. And I just started, and everybody keeps telling me I got to watch Bear. I got to watch that.
I saw it.
Yeah, I heard it was really good, so I got to start watching that. But
God damn it!
I'm watching on Netflix. I'm watching the documentary on Woodstock '99.
I saw that
Trainwreck. Yeah, So it's pretty interesting.
What
So-
what is that on? I'm sorry, because I
Netflix.
didn't hear about this. Netflix.
Oh, yeah. So Netflix, they have,
Woodstock 99 was
Woodstock
a
99?
shit show.
yeah, and they're so it's a documentary on all
I
of it.
almost went to that too.
Did you?
Yeah.
Well, it's funny because like I just finished episode 1, and I was just like, sitting there with my wife watching it, and I just said, "Fucking millennials." She was like, "It was 99. It was totally us." I'm like,
That was us.
I was like, "No, it wasn't." The average age was like 18 years old. They were all
Well, that's
frat
true.
boy. So I'm just like, no, that was millennials, and they don't know how to act. Their mommies sheltered them. So when they got out, they were fucking ruined everything.
Yeah, they based the Fire Festival on that.
Yeah. So like I would have been 29 at Woodstock 99.
Yeah, I would have been about 27. Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm just like, how many people are going? No, I don't even want to go see like fucking 5 bands play in one show. I'm like, yeah, no, it's too many.
Movies.
Yeah. Okay. Well, let's stop talking about the Great Man.
Yeah.
Yes. The Gray Man, starring Ryan Gosling, Chris Evans.
Jim's boyfriend, Chris Evans.
How's he my boyfriend? Because I like
Fucking
Captain
love him.
America.
Yeah. This is exactly so. His character finally, the true Captain America comes out in this movie, in Chris Evans.
Because he's a bad guy?
Captain America was an asshole, so it was easy for him to transition into this movie. He didn't have to change his role. He just had to put a porn mustache on.
And it had Ana de Armas.
Yeah, that guy.
No, Anna.
Written and directed by Anthony and Joe Russo.
Not chicks. Let's make that clear.
I'm sorry. Joe Russo wrote the screenplay with
Okay.
2 other dudes, McFeely and Marcus.
Right.
But Anthony Russo did not write it. Not a credited writer.
But he's a director.
Interesting. One of the
He's a
2
director.
directors.
Right.
They both
So
are directors.
why do they need to direct together?
I don't know, but you need special dispensation from the Directors Guild to do that.
Do you think their mom got involved?
Their mom got involved?
Yeah, like you better let your brother direct with you.
He's special.
Mom, I'm not letting. No, I want to direct this movie. No, your brother can't make friends.
Yeah, it's
Let him direct with
like you can't just split director. You can't just split director's duties. Like you direct this scene and I direct this one. You have to direct as a team.
Yeah. So
the Coen brothers have been doing it for fucking 40 years.
Yeah, but they had to get that special permission to do that from the Directors Guild if they're going to be in that union.
So it was my turn to say cut. No, dude, you said cut last time. No, it was just a really short scene. Well, some scenes are longer, some scenes are shorter.
Actually, now that I think about it, the Coen brothers,
Very nice.
the Coen brothers would credit themselves
Carl, Carl, that went right by you.
The
Coens would
Thank you, Jim.
credit as co-writer, and then
Right.
one as a producer and one as director.
Well, I was just doing a bit from
Trading Places. But you were paraphrasing it.
Yes, I was. Yes, I was. So, did you not hear what I said, Carl?
Franken and Davis, they play the railroad,
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
railroad
So,
guys. Basically, Ryan Gosling is John Wick in this movie.
No, he's not. No one killed his dog. He's a poor man's Jason Bourne.
Okay, poor man, whatever. It's
This
very
is all this was Jason Bourne.
so. So
I don't
he's a criminal, and they give him a second chance to be a CIA agent, and he excels at being
Yes.
a CIA agent.
I like wearing the red suit. That's what they gave me.
That's a pretty good one.
Thank you.
I've never heard anyone do an impression of him. It's good.
Oh, that's right. No one walks around doing Ryan Gosling impressions.
No, I might be the first.
You might be. That was good.
I should audition for Saturday Night Live.
Yeah.
Where'd Jim go?
Do it
I had to
again.
let the dog out.
Oh, that's funny. Go ahead.
So this is about he's, under the gun. They're trying to kill him,
And you don't know why.
and he doesn't know why they're trying to kill him.
So he has to kill once he becomes a CIA op called 6.
Yeah, Sierra 6.
Sierra 6. 007 was taken.
So, Carl, the secret to doing a Ryan Gosling impression is to be very low and monotone.
Yeah.
Yeah, monotone.
That is it. Anybody can do it. Yeah. So he kills 4. He goes they said you got to kill this guy, and it turns out to be 4. I am number 6. You
Yeah.
are not a number. I am a free man. Who is number 2? You are number 1.
Wow, you did the whole thing.
Yeah.
You did the whole thing from the prisoner.
From the prisoner. You
The
who is
whole
number
opening.
6. Yeah. So well, I only know that from Iron Maiden, so don't think I watched the show or anything. So he ended up killing the person of interest that the CIA was trying to kill was one of their own.
Right. But
But it was
remember, he didn't kill him from a distance because there were too many civilians
Right.
around.
And he didn't want to take out the little Chinese kid.
Yeah. And so he
Said-
goes after him directly. So up close killing.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the
said, "They're
dude
gonna-
says, I'm number 4. I'm one of you.
Yeah, I'm one of you. They're going to kill you next. Why would they kill me? Because I don't understand why they would kill me. Because you're next, man. Once they get 5, they're going to get 6. I don't understand. Why can't they just leave me alone? I'm just wearing a right suit and running around and doing stuff. You're next, dude. Stop talking like that. You're freaking me out. Fucking shoot me already. Okay, thank you. Bye.
But he's
Take
really
this.
good looking.
Yeah. Take this thing. It looks like something out of Pirates of the Caribbean.
So number
Did
6.
it not look like that?
I can't get enough of your impression.
When he handed him the little
The
gold piece, it looked like the fucking Aztec gold from the Pirates of the Caribbean.
Yeah, he gave him an encrypted drive, or
Yeah.
the MacGuffin of the movie.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That's right.
I can't get into it because it's encrypted, so I don't know how to get into it. So I'm gonna sit here and chew some gum.
It just look really good.
Yeah, I'm gonna look really good. My hair will be perfect all the time. But
Now they're after him. So his buddy, not buddy, his commanding officer there
right.
recruits Billy Bob Thornton, recruits Carmichael, evil ex-agent.
No, he didn't recruit him. The dude who played what's his name? His like assistant, because he was like, the old man's out. He's kind of like trying to take the reins.
Oh, yeah.
He's
That's
like
right.
a Harvard
It's been
asshole.
a while since I saw this thing.
Yeah, he's like a little
Me
Harvard
too.
asshole. He reminds me of the dude from fucking
No,
Avengers.
Carmichael is that assistant dude.
yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Right.
He's the one running it. And
yeah,
he
Lloyd
recruits-
Hansen is the
Yeah, Lloyd.
and he's nuts. He's crazy
nuts.
nut job.
Yeah, he's crazy nut job and wears fucking tight pants and a porn mustache. He's real weird in this.
And there's a series of chases and fights.
That bored the piss out of me. And again, dude, the great thing about not going to the movies is you can fast forward the stupid fighting.
Yeah.
Because there's just, I don't care what shadow group you're trained on. If you're running around like Shoeless Joe Jackson in the middle of a square, you stub your toe, you're going down. That's it. I don't care what type of training you had on how you could kill and what type of pain. But if you're running with one shoe in Europe on those cobblestone streets, you're fucking going down. There's no two ways about it. You can run around like shoeless Joe Jackson all you want. You're not catching that ball.
You noticed the weirdest shit.
Yeah, I know.
I don't have a shoe. I gotta run really fast. And then maybe I can get this handcuff off. Does anybody have any gum?
So, the nutty Chris Evans even goes so far as to kidnap Billy Bob Thornton's daughter.
So anyway, he fell for the trapdoor. By the way, I can't believe I fell for that.
So they track her by the pacemaker.
Right. And he falls into a trapdoor in fucking, Igor's fucking lab there. Like, when that dude answers the door, you're like, dude, take the picture at the door. That's when you do that shit. I'll wait out here. Take my picture. So they fight.
They fight the big fight.
They fight the big fight. Chris Evans ends up dying by the assistant, the broad. What's her name?
Anna de Armas.
No, from CIA, the CIA broad, not number 7 or 8 or whatever her name was. 16. Oh, my name is 6. Go figure. We're just 10 off.
Number 007 was taken.
What?
007.
Cole Alfred Woodard?
Whoever the CIA girl was that was in, always looking at the cameras and yelling at
No, I think
Chris
it was
Evans.
Alfred Woodard.
Yeah.
Whoever that was.
Margaret Cahill.
Yeah.
She played
fucking
Margaret Cahill.
yeah, the secretary.
Oh, right.
Yeah, she was the one be like, you can't be killing people out here. And he's like, how come they sent in 45 people to kill a man handcuffed to a bridge and not one of them? Like, I would never hire anybody from Alpha, Bravo, or Delta team ever again.
Because they all stink.
They all are terrible. Like,
they all got killed by Ryan Gosling.
Right. All you had to do was keep firing at that one bench. Eventually, you would have got him. Like, that's all they had to do.
Oh, man. Then you gotta...
And then he runs off with one shoe.
And didn't stub his toe in Europe.
And
got it.
And
we got
the cobblestones. Yeah.
But my point is, like, there was Delta teams, Bravo teams, Alpha teams, whatever the C name team is, C team, Charlie company, So 45 people couldn't kill one man handcuffed to a fucking bench. You don't pay those people. You cancel their checks. You immediately cancel their checks.
So they fight the big fight. Chris Evans gets killed. They save the daughter. The niece. And then they're told, okay, you got to play by the rules here and be involved in how we're going to cover this up.
Right. Otherwise, what? Like,
yeah, exactly.
The ending made no sense. Like, you got to play by the rules. I'm going to jail. Fuck off. So I go to jail and play by the rules, or I don't play by the rules and go to jail. How does that fucking help me? How does that?
What do I get out of this?
Yeah, because it's my career. She's like, wait a minute. Wait a minute. So I go to jail either way? Yeah. Then I don't care. I'll say what I want. Well, if you can either go to jail for a couple years or rest of it, I'm going to jail. Like, that's it.
Going to jail. I don't want to be there.
I don't want to be there for a day. They have beans on Wednesday. Like, that's what I got to look forward to.
Oh my God.
Wednesday's beans.
Sling Blade?
No. Oh man.
Wag the dog.
Wag the
Oh,
dog.
okay.
Wednesday's beans. My day in the yard. I like to party.
So they send him to jail, but Sierra 6 is so hip and so cool.
Yeah.
He escapes
A military jail.
And then goes and frees the whatchamacallit? What's her face?
The kid.
The kid.
Do you mind if I chew gum in here now? What was with the gum? We're not allowed to chew gum in this house. You're like, why not?
Yeah, I'm not spitting it out. It's going to be in my mouth.
I would have put it right in her hair. I'm like, there. Now we have a problem. I'll go get the peanut butter.
I'm no longer chewing it.
Yeah, I'm no longer chewing it. It's in your hair. Go figure that out. Or he would be like,
so
I'm no longer chewing it. It's in your hair.
So they leave it open for a sequel. And guess what?
What? There's going to be a sequel?
There's going to be a sequel.
The grayer man?
Yes.
The slightly grayer man.
2 gray men.
Yeah. Another gray guy. Yeah. 6. A shade of gray.
Gray man.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. I didn't hate this movie. I didn't love it. But I give it a 6.
Gray Skull.
I give it a 6. I give it a 6.
6 out of 5.
Bang, 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 bang. That's funny. I am going to go first. I give it a 3.5. It didn't. Chris Evans. I like Chris Evans because I was like, see, that's the real Captain America right there. Just an asshole waiting to come out. Not friend to Tony. This is the true colors of Captain America right here. This character. I agree. 3.5. Bang, 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 bang.
Did you not see him in Knives Out? He was a total asshole.
No, I didn't see Knives Out.
In fact, he's played an asshole in most of the things he was in.
He really does.
Yeah,
like when he was in Fantastic Four.
Captain America Civil War.
Fantastic Four. You almost got me to say it.
Jim to be like Captain America Civil War. No. Yeah, he was an asshole to Tony. I get it.
Tony's the biggest asshole on the planet.
Yes, but it did not hide the fact that he was an asshole. Chris Evans, Captain America did. Thank you.
Fair point.
Thank you, Carl. It's called validation, Jim.
No, that's not validation.
Tony Stark knows he's an asshole.
That doesn't make him any less of an asshole.
Jim, get on
because Tony Stark was an asshole for doing many things.
Yes, he was.
And you're trying to call Captain America an asshole for one thing.
One huge thing, not being a friend. Not being a friend. He was an asshole. I don't like him.
I'm sticking with my original thought. 3. I enjoyed it.
3?
Yeah.
Bang, 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 bang.
I enjoyed the hell. It's nothing special, but it's fun.
Right.
Yeah, it was all right.
Chris Evans, there were parts that I laughed out loud.
It's better than the straight to Netflix.
That is true. This was a other than the fighting that I can just keep fast forwarding through. Like the story was cool.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, it was Jason Bourne, whatever. But at least the flip side to it. No, but I'm saying at least the flip side to it was a cool evil character. It wasn't just, like in Jason Bourne, the heavy wasn't that cool. It was, all right, we get it. He's, you're trying to kill the program that you created.
I thought he was more like the dude who plays Superman when he was the bad guy in Mission Impossible. No, the guy who plays Superman himself, the newest Superman.
Henry Cavill.
Cavill plays the bad guy in
Mission Impossible Rogue Nation. Was it Rogue Nation?
Dude, I stopped after 4. I'm done.
Dude, they're awesome.
Dude,
yeah, no, they're boring.
They showed the preview. The preview during Top Gun of Mission Impossible, and I got super excited because I said, "Man, I love Mission Impossible."
Was he really good, dude? So is he like strapped to the space shuttle or something?
I don't know what
this time.
I don't know what the hell. Yeah,
like he's strapped to the space shuttle and he has to get out. Like, come on.
No, Tom Cruise is literally going to space.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, okay. The first one is the only one the first one and the fourth one. What's the one with is it Ghost Protocol or whatever?
Ghost Protocol, yeah.
Yeah. Those two are good because the story's good. 2 sucked, 3 was terrible.
2 did suck.
2 sucked, 3 was terrible.
3 was not terrible.
It was terrible. Get out of here.
Nope.
Get out of here. Whatever. The first one was the best one. I can watch the first one over and over. After that, I'm just like,
That was a good director in the first one.
Yeah.
Real good director.
But it's kind of like, it's the same thing over and over and over and over and over and over and over. It's like a Vince Vaughn fucking movie.
Well, it's Mission Impossible.
It's enough.
They had a TV show that was the same thing over and over and over and over again.
It's enough. It's enough. It's enough already.
I like me some Mission Impossible.
I know. And how much more ridiculous. So I heard a.
So do I get to rate this movie? I gave it a 3 already.
Oh, okay. Bang, bang, bang.
I liked it. Like everyone said, it was all right. Yeah. It was a watch. I didn't regret watching it.
I'd watch it again just to fucking hear Chris Evans be like, "I got shot in the ass, peg." I was like, "Why are you limping?" Because I got shot in the ass, Peggy. I was like, "Yeah."
By the way, new movies coming out September 8th.
September
8th. Thor of Love and Thunder will be on Disney Plus. Who cares? I don't, you care because you're going to watch it because we're going to review
all over it.
I'm not watching. I'm done with Marvel.
No, you're not. Anyway,
that's Gray Man or Gray Boy that's Gray Man. That was a good movie. So
all
let's
get on to
3 of a kind. 3 of a kind. 3 of a kind. 3 of a kind.
Okay, the feed cut out on that high note that you hit at the end. It just blanked out on me.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. So this is debuts of an actor who went on to become popular, and their first movie was a hit and it launched their career.
Okay.
All right. I've got a bunch just in case someone takes mine.
Okay. I don't have a bunch, so.
Okay. So then you go first.
Okay.
Yeah, you go first then.
My first one, my non-gay boyfriend, Brad Pitt.
From what movie?
So you're taking,
what was his first movie?
It's the movie that made him popular.
No, it has to be his first movie.
Yeah, his first movie that made him a movie star.
Oh, boy.
No. It's his first movie ever.
Thelma and Louise, the guy on the couch. After that movie, he became huge.
Yeah, but that wasn't. Was that his first? Was that his debut movie?
It wasn't. No, it wasn't supposed to be. It wasn't supposed to be his first movie. It was the first movie that brought them.
No. No. Incorrect.
The 3 of a Kind was the first movie that made them.
No, it had to be their debut movie.
That made them popular?
Yes.
Then
that was their assignment.
Then there was only 2.
No, there's a whole bunch of them.
No.
There's a lot.
Anyway, Brad Pitt and Thelma and Louise. Other than that, it was bit parts.
Cool World.
Yeah, but it didn't fucking do anything for him.
It was his first movie.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, Thelma and Louise. I'm still going with that. Fuck you guys.
Yes. Richie,
and he was in it for 5 minutes.
Oh, but name the first movie of a famous person.
Well, dude, I can name fucking like if I use Jack Nicholson, what made him popular? He was 20 movies in before he was popular.
Yeah, that's a bad example.
Yeah, it had to be
the movie. It was the movie that launched their career.
Yes, exactly.
No, if you listen to Jason, it was the movie that launched their career, not their first movie.
Yes, we discussed it.
No.
Ad nauseum in the last episode.
No. I'm going to go with Jason on this. It was the first movie that launched their career.
This is what Jazzy J wrote in his text message.
Well, I'm jazzing it up.
It was an actor or actress first ever movie role.
Right.
That also launched their career. It had to be their first movie.
Thelma and Louise.
That's not his first
Not his
movie.
first movie.
That's his first movie anybody watched him in. Get out of here.
Not the first movie you've seen him in.
Yeah. I'm not saying I've seen it. I didn't watch Thelma and Louise.
Obviously, he's disqualified. You go, Carl.
Fuck you guys. Go ahead.
Okay, I have a better example. Before anyone takes it, Matthew McConaughey, Dazed and Confused.
That was my number one, by the way. But okay, no problem. I have a backup. But that wasn't his first movie.
Yes, it was. I looked it up.
No, he was in a movie before that. We looked it up. He was.
We did.
Me and my wife did. He had a bit part in the movie before Dazed and Confused. Dazed and Confused is a second movie. Fuck yourselves.
No, it's a second role. His first role was.
That's
still a second role.
His first role was not a movie.
It was a bit part in a movie. It was.
No, dude.
Yeah. He had a bit part in a movie.
Unsolved Mysteries.
No. He had a bit part in a movie before Dazed and Confused.
Well, it's not.
Dazed and Confused is what. Yeah, Dazed and Confused is what launched him. So again.
So where'd you look up this information?
IMDb.
Huh?
Yeah,
IMDb.
Unsolved Mysteries in 1992, and then Dazed and Confused in 1993. First two.
His first movie is Dazed and Confused. Unsolved Mysteries is a TV show.
Okay, whatever.
Apparently, McConaughey was just at a bar in Austin, and Richard Linklater was at the same bar, and they just started talking, and he's like, "We start filming tomorrow. You're my guy."
And you know what
actually, he was in a music video as well before Dazed and Confused.
There you go. You know what he said?
Not a movie role.
I know.
You know what he?
I said
you know
a
what he
music
said?
video.
You know what he said to Linklater? All right. I'm living. LIVIN.
Okay.
He's so good in that movie.
So Matthew McConaughey and Dazed and Confused. My first one, I thought hard because this was actually the third one I thought of.
It's tough.
And it is. Do I want to go with this one? Not yet. I'm going to go with Carrie Elwes.
Who?
Carrie Elwes.
Okay, who's that?
Wesley.
The Dread Pryor Roberts.
Oh, okay. All right.
In Princess Bride.
That's too easy. That's bullshit. Whatever.
It is too easy.
Why is that?
Because I can also use Robin Wright.
Yeah, I know, because we did that as a fucking example.
Yeah. Well, that was my pick.
So you use the examples because you're you're shit at this.
I'm shit at this.
That's a great
I can't use fucking Brad Pitt, but whatever. Okay, go ahead. You use
okay. All right. You don't like that one?
No, I don't.
Fine.
I don't.
Okay.
I call bullshit.
Daniel Radcliffe.
Oh, the first Potter.
His debut was Harry Potter, and he went on to larger fame with more Harry Potters and other movies that he's known to be quite an indie movie actor.
Oh, okay. Indie movie actor.
Including Weird Al coming up.
Yes, he'll be playing Weird Al Yankovic.
Nice. That I'll see.
Oh,
okay.
Yeah.
I go again?
You go again.
Okay. This is the first. Now you can't even fucking say it because I'm going to use it. It's fucking bullshit, but whatever. J-Lo as Selena.
Okay.
Yeah.
That was her first role.
That was her first role.
Put her on the map.
That's absolutely, dude.
That's fucking whatever.
No, that's totally, that's valid as shit.
I wanted to use something cool like Jack Nicholson, but Easy Rider was his ready for this.
Yes.
So Easy Rider made him pretty popular.
Yeah, but he was in like 20 movies.
He was in 20 fucking movies before Easy Rider,
including the original Little Shop of Horrors.
That's right. Yeah. He was the dental patient.
Right. You want to hear something crazy?
Original Little Shop of Horrors.
One Flew the Cuckoo's Nest. His 30th movie.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, which is one of the best comedies ever.
Dude was working.
No shit. Anyway, J-Lo, whatever. Bullshit.
That's a good choice.
Okay, go ahead. Jim, you're up.
Oh, okay.
Oh, Carl. No,
Carl's up. Not me.
Primal Fear, Ed Norton.
Okay.
And that was a good movie, too.
It's a great role. I couldn't find anything before it. I couldn't find anything before it, and he just kills that role.
All right.
Nice.
And many roles since, even though apparently he's a total asshole, but whatever. He's a good actor.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah. Are you hanging out with him?
Nope.
Then what do you care if he's an asshole?
Watching his movies. I don't give a shit.
Right? Go ahead, Jim. What bullshit you throwing now?
Natalie Portman in Leon, The Professional.
Oof, that was her first flick.
That was her first movie, and she got rave reviews.
And that did launch her career. I'll give you that.
Not Beautiful Girls?
No. 1994 is The Professional.
Well done. Well done. Great choice.
Luc Besson.
She's still killing it. She's great.
Yep.
Also in Thor, Love and Thunder.
That's correct.
I ain't watching it.
That we will be watching in about 2 weeks.
We aren't French, so no, we won't.
Someone said... I forget. I lost my train of thought. All right. Who's next?
You.
I'm next?
He just did Natalie Portman.
I just did Natalie Portman. Yeah.
Okay. Julia Roberts.
And Mystic Pizza?
Mystic Pizza.
Satisfaction.
Satisfaction.
She was in Satisfaction before.
She was the bass player in Satisfaction, where she was not the lead role.
Doesn't matter if
she's a lead role, just that she was noted for her performance in the debut movie.
And it was kind of a hit. I think I saw it in the theater.
No, Justine Bateman.
Justine Bateman stars.
Who was the male lead?
I have no fucking idea.
Oh, come on, man. That was Liam Neeson.
No way.
He played the club owner.
Oh my god. That's so long ago. He must
listen, he was in Darkman. Liam Neeson did a lot of crap.
I love Darkman.
I know, but it wasn't exactly an A-list movie.
To me it was.
Well, then to yourself, you're wrong, because it wasn't an A-list movie. That was a B movie all over it.
Then you might poo-poo my next pick, but
go ahead.
Well, it's a hit to me and all my friends.
Julia Roberts.
Wait a minute. North Shore is a hit to me. That doesn't mean it was a hit. It's got to be a hit movie called. You gave Richie all kinds of shit about this. You got to follow the rules.
No, we gave him shit about not choosing the first movie they're in.
Right. So give us we'll judge you. Go ahead.
Rick Moranis and Strange Brew.
Ooh.
Wait, that was a hit movie.
All right.
But it wasn't his first, was it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
He was in SDTV before it.
Yeah, he was on TV and improv groups and stuff.
I think Saturday Night Live even a bit.
Not before that.
I love Strange Brew.
Yeah. All right.
And he went on to be a big star, and his wife died, I think, and he quit movies to just take care of his kids.
Yeah.
What a good guy.
I am vindicated. Satisfaction was her first real movie. The first was Firehouse, where she was uncredited. So she was obviously an extra.
I'll allow it.
And then she was on Crime Story, which is a TV series. But the first movie she was in was the 1988
88.
Justine Bateman rocks out as the leader of an all-girl band that struggles with men and drugs during the summer resort gig.
I bet her hair was so frizzy.
Dude, I can't wait to watch this again.
She probably had like Jersey hair.
Oh, it's fucking awful. Her pretend bass playing was awful.
I gotta see this movie.
Dude, there's only one guy in the band. But yeah, Julia Roberts.
Justine Bateman didn't star in many movies.
No, but she starred in this one.
All right. Well, I'm going for my number 3 while Richie waxes poetic about Satisfaction.
I'm glad you guys accepted Strange Brew.
Yes.
Mine is a 1982 movie.
Ooh.
Eddie Murphy as Reggie Hammond in 48 Hours.
That was his first movie.
Oh, yeah.
There's a new sheriff in town.
That's a good pull.
And his name is Reggie Hammond.
And he just nailed it.
Yeah.
Straight out. He's like 19 years old and just killing it. Yeah, that's good. That's a good one, dude.
Well done.
I should have thought of that.
And we're going on the end of episode 406
406. Wait, how do I do it? No, I don't know. I don't remember.
It's a mailbag. No.
No. Destroy All Movie.
Three of a kind.
What was that?
That was my 3 of a kind.
Oh.
I don't have a high voice like Richie does.
You can't pretend to have a high voice?
He's a rock star. I'm not.
That is true. I'm a rock star.
I'm 6 foot. I'm 6'4" and I got a deep ass voice.
I did buy new eyeliner for the show.
Excellent, man. Destroy All Movies can be found at damshow.co, damshow.co. That's where you can
damshow.co.
That's where you can find.
Dude, I'm sorry. I'm
all our back episodes and maybe a link to Satisfaction on Netflix.
Oh, dude, if I can find this, Sex Life. No, I don't want to watch that. I want to watch Satisfaction. 1988 mega movie with starring Justine Bateman.
Mega movie and
Liam Neeson.
That's where you can find all our back episodes and, well, some of our back episodes, not the really old ones. And you will also find other fine podcasts in the Damn Junior Podcasting Network.
I don't see it anywhere, Richie. It's not available anywhere.
Richie, I think you're in for a big disappointment, my friend.
Yeah.
Dude, I'll find it on YouTube.
You can rent it.
No.
I don't even see that option.
Watch on Amazon?
Yeah, that means you can rent it.
$36
to buy it. You go, oh man.
Dude, I'd buy it because it has Justine Bateman and Julia Roberts.
$36?
Yeah, look
wait,
at that.
Is that a DVD or is that like a watch now?
No, it's a DVD.
They don't have a video, a link to it?
I don't know. I'll see in a minute. Dude, if it's on Amazon, dude, I don't know, but there's a part of me that wants the DVD, and $36 seems like a bargain.
It does.
Some kind of wonderful. Man, this is what I'm talking about.
Know what you can also do? You can go to damshow.co and click on the Amazon link.
Damshow.co.
That'll take you to Amazon. You shop as normally. You don't get charged a penny extra, but we get a little commission on your sale. And you use the link, right?
Yes.
He's a big liar. And
I did not use the link.
Dumb bastard.
It's a lot of steps.
You dumb bastard.
One whole step. Going to a website and clicking a link.
It is. It's really hard when you have the app. Just saying.
If you click the link, it'll open the app for you.
Ah.
Yeah, it will.
Will it?
Yes.
I don't trust it. What do you got Puss in Boots back for?
I've done that.
Carl. What do you got fucking, what's her name? Struvula?
Schadenkatze.
That's battle cat in Spanish.
Shadow cat in German.
Yeah.
You can buy us a coffee if you want to support the show in another way. You can click on the buy us a coffee link, buy us a cup of coffee. You just, that's a way to donate a couple of bucks to help offset some of the hosting fees.
Oh, yeah, buy us a coffee, whatever.
Good sell. I'm going to have to pick out your most enthusiastic one and then just play that instead of letting you
buy us a coffee, people. Or you can send us money. Just give us money. Fuck you.
They can't just send us money.
Why not? Send us $100 in cash. See what happens.
To what address?
I know. Write a check.
Write it out to cash.
To what address?
P.O. Box 02134.
What you can also do is go to Apple Podcast or Podchaser and give us a review. That always helps you support the show.
That's it. 406, right? This is 406.
406, yes.
406. How do I end it? Remember, what did I do?
What do you mean? Good night, damnation is how you always end.
Yeah, no. Well, like when I talk, no, I know that, but when I talk about the numbers, what did I do? Was there a thing I did?
No, there was nothing. You would just forget what the number is. That was your thing.
Oh, okay. This is 406. I'm Richie.
I'm Jib.
Carl.
Good night, damnation.